grass leans low. The wind remembers the prairie's endless voice, sings without a sound. Every blade of bending grass knows what's been found. Miles of green and weathered gold, stories never fully told. Fence lines fade into the day, sky on end, it just gives way. I stand small in all this space, feel the wind across my face. Some truths don't shout, they stay. Wagons passed and seasons turned, names were lost and lessons learned. Still the grass keeps growing free, like it's never noticed me. Footprints vanish by the dawn, but the prairie carries on. The prairie's endless voice calls me where I stand. Every breath I ever took feels borrowed from this land. If forever had a tone, it'd be the prairie's endless voice. Clouds drift slow like quiet prayers, hawks draw circles in the air. Even silence moves along, wrapped inside this wordless song. The land keeps speaking, the prairie's endless voice. I let it carry me, even if I leave no mark. This place will always be. The prairie's endless voice, I won't ask it why. Some answers live in open ground, under open sky. Till my own voice fades away, I'll hear the prairie's endless voice. Grass leans low, the wind remembers. Wildflowers in the fence line grow where nobody goes. Rusty wire leaning slow, holding up what time don't know. Colors break through dust and stone, claiming ground they call their own. Boot heels tap a gravel road, mine runs light, heart runs slow. Sun don't judge the way things grow, it just shines and lets it show. Wildflowers in the fence line don't need hands to bloom. They don't ask for perfect soil or a well-lit room. They just rise between the cracks where the wild things choose. Maybe I'm a little like that, growing where I land. Wildflowers in the fence line teach a man to see there's beauty in the broken places if you let them be. I don't chase a straighter road, I let the good find me. Wind rolls by, soft and kind, wildflowers in the fence line. Morning dew, rust on wire, wild vines in the fence post, climbing what was nailed down tight. Even iron learns to bend when the roots decide to fight. Splintered wood and leaning lines, paint peels off 1 year at a time. Fields still stretch beyond the wire, grass grows free, it don't get tired. I run my hand along the grain, feel the work and feel the rain. Some things stand, some things grow. Dad once said, keep fences straight, mark the land, the time to wait. Now the green comes creeping through, does what no hammer ever could. Nails stay quiet, vines don't care, they climb the truth that's waiting there. Wild vines in the fence post, time doing what it will. Every line we tried to draw, nature's growing still. Freedom had a sign, it went. Wild vines in the fence post. I learned young to hold my ground, but roots don't ask, they just reach down. Even strength can learn to yield like open sky and open field. The land keeps moving, wild vines in the fence post. I let the green run free. Some lines were meant to fade away, so I could finally see. Wild vines in the fence post, I won't pull them down. If the earth is choosing life, I'll let it wrap around till every border learns to bend. I'll stand with wild vines in the fence post. Morning dew, rust on wire. over tracks grown thin. Snow across the wagon trail, soft where wheels once ran. Every mile still knows the weight of a restless man. Fence posts lean like tired bones, fields lie still untouched alone. Creek runs slow beneath the ice, time don't hurry, land don't lie. I follow lines the past once drew, wide and wide, the whole world knew. Some roads don't fade, they just sleep. Wagons rolled with hope and fear, left their marks then disappeared. Now the snow covers every sign, but the ground still knows the time. Boots crunch where the past once went, every step a monument. Snow across the wagon trail, quiet as a prayer. Every journey ever taken still is waiting there. If the land could speak my name, it'd call. Through snow across the wagon trail. Sky hangs low and wide and pale, crows draw lines along the vale. Even silence moves along like an old forgotten song. The trail remembers, snow across the wagon trail. I walk the same old way, even if the tracks are gone. The land still asks me stay. Snow across the wagon trail, I won't rush the land. Every road returns to earth, every soul to sand, till the thought tells where we've been. I'll roam. Snow across the wagon trail. Cold wind rides low over tracks grown thin. Sun spills gold on a quiet field, grass balls low, the winds reveal. Every blade sways in its own way, like it's dancing at the close of day. I walk slow where the daisies grow, footsteps soft, the world moves slow. Meadow hums a wordless song, reminds me where I still belong. The meadow dances alone tonight, under sky soft and white. Every shadow, every light feels like home by my side. If I stand still and just breathe, I can hear the earth's reprieve. Sun dips low, colors fade, leaves whisper secrets the night has made. Crickets tune their gentle strings, begin their quiet wings. Grandpa said, son, let the land show how to bend and still to grow. The meadow dances alone tonight, sings of calm, of simple ways. Every wind, every gentle flight guides my heart through the haze. I don't need words to be shown by the meadow that dances alone. Grassy floor, the meadow sways forevermore. In the shadows of the oak tree, time don't hurry, it just stays. Every year leaves marks on me, like rings hiding in the grain. That old oak's been standing longer than me, roots like stories buried deep. I've leaned on it in August heat, scraped up knees and dusty feet. Crows on the wire, noon hanging slow, summer humming soft and low. Carved my name with a borrowed blade, thought forever was something made. To watch the light move across the ground as the day learned how to lay down. Every shadow knows my face, even when I walked away. In the shadows of the oak tree, I learned how to let time be. Not every scar needs explaining, not every loss needs blame. If I'm gone and memory's true, that oak will still be standing through. Daddy said, son, watch the shade. It shows you where the sun has stayed. Even cool on the county line, crickets keep a steady time. Moonlight spills through open leaves like quiet truths I still believe. In the shadows of the oak tree, I ain't lost, I'm finally free. Learn to rest, learn to see what's been growing inside of me. When my days fall gently through, I'll leave my shadow there too. Wind tells secrets soft and slow, that oak knows all I need to know. Clouds don't stay, they drift on by. Colors wait for passing time. Fence lines fade in evening blue. Daylight hums a last adieu. Fields lay flat, the road runs thin, where every breath can start again. When the wind paints the sky with shades you can't hold tight, every worry loses color in that wide and that it tried to teach my heart how to fly. Dust lifts off from county miles. Sun goes down in crooked smiles. Nothing known but nothing lost, just the beauty that it caused. If forever had a face, it'll look just like this place. When the wind paints the sky, I don't ask it why. Some truths don't need a reason, they just pass you by. I let go of every side when the wind paints the sky. Night steps in, stars comply. Wind signs off the sky.
Cold air waits, the rooster knows. A pale blue line begins to show. The barn that faced the dawn stood there long before I came. Weathered wood and open doors, still calling out my name. Hay dust hanging in the light, boot heels tapping out the night. Tools laid where they've always been, yesterday and now begin. No need to rush, no need to yawn. The work wakes up with the dawn. The barn that faced the dawn saw my father and his hands, bent with years but never broke, like this hard and honest land. Every board and rusted nail tells a story, tried and failed. Mama's voice from far away, calling coffee, start the day. Sunlight climbs the eastern wall, paints old shadows big and tall. I stand where they once stood, trying to do the best I could. If a place could learn to pray, it'd face the light at break of day, not asking more than what it's given, just holding on and being driven. The barn that faced the dawn, still waiting. The barn that faced the dawn will still be standing when I'm gone, greeting every brand new day, the same old honest way. When the night feels cold and long, I'll remember where I belong. Doors creak slow, morning stays. bend and bow like grass before their fate. Winds across the hayfield, I won't hold the past. Every breath I give the sky comes back free at last, till my footprints fade away. I'll hear winds across the hayfield. Cut hay sighs, the sky listens.
That's the quiet thunder of hooves rolling under the open sky. You don't hear it till it's close enough, like truth when it rides by. Dust lifts slow from the breaking ground, morning breath in a leathered sound. Fence lines hum, the earth feels wide. Every step got a story inside. No need to shout, no need to prove. String lives in the way they move. Soft in sound, heavy in truth. Daddy said feel the rhythm first. Let the ground tell you when to urge. Reins held loose, heart held tight. Learn and trust in the fading light. Steel shoes kiss the red clay floor. Time don't rush what it's waiting for. When the world gets loud and thin, and I forget what I believe in, I stand still, let the silence choose. Follow the quiet thunder of hope. That quiet thunder of hooves. Don't beg for a place to land. It carries the weight of 1,000 years in the palm of a steady hand. Power don't always raise its voice. That's the quiet thunder of hooves, echoing long after they're gone. If I listen close to the dirt and the wind, I remember where I'm from.
That creek kept humming, soft and free. Pebbles roll beneath my feet. Water keeps an honest beat. Willow roots and muddy seams holding up my younger dreams. Sunlight breaks on ripple lines. Time drifts back, then realize every word I couldn't say flows right past and floats away. It's the creek that sang to me, low and slow like memory. Every bend a simple truth, carried from my wild youth. When the world talked loud and fast, that song was built to last. If a man could hear himself, he'd listen like this water does. Yeah, the creek that sang to me still knows my name somehow. I don't need a better answer than the one I hear right now. I lay my troubles where I stand, I let them run off in the sand. Evening cool, soft to breathe. Creek keeps singing back to me. Engine hum in a sleeping field. Dust hangs low, the sky revealed. Stars that follow the tractor, rolling slow across the land, like they're keeping time with me, doing what a working man can. No crowd, no sound, just tracks behind, and heaven turning in a line. Headlights cut the evening dark, fence posts fade, the crickets start. Hands know every turn and road, muscle memory takes control. The radio don't say a word, just the night and what I've learned. Keep it straight, keep it slow. Daddy worked this field at dawn, I work it till the day is gone. Same old path, a different year, same white sky still hanging here. I feel him riding in this seat with every mile beneath my feet. If I stop and kill the lights, the whole world fills with quiet white. Every star a watching eye, ain't a thing in me to hide. Stars that follow the tractor, like they know where I've been, turning hours into lines across this field of then and when. I don't ask them where they go, they just shine, and I just roll. Tires hum, moon climbs higher. Stars that follow the tractor till the eastern sky turns gray. I'll finish what the night began, then let the daylight take its place. When the engine finally rests, they'll fade. But I was blessed. Tracks and dirt,
stars move on.
Sunrise paints the horizon white. Windmills turn with gentle pride. Shadows stretch across the plain, moving slow through sun and rain. I've walked these fields when no one's near, heard the wind speak soft and clear. Every sail spins a quiet song, tells me where my heart belongs. Windmills against the sky, turning stories I can't deny. Every gust, every rise carries whispers of old ties. If I pause and breathe it in, I can feel the world begin. Evening light glows orange and gold. Tractors hum where the land is rolled. Crows take flight in the open blue. Everything moves, nothing's new. Grandpa said, son, watch them spin like the troubles we carry within. Windmills against the sky, ride the wind and teach me why. Every turn, every line shows the way through space and time. I don't need to run or fly, I just watch the windmills hide. Night falls slow, the sails keep pace. Windmills hum in open space. They never raised its voice, but I swear it always knew my name. Runs behind the old fence line, through the stones and broken pine. Cool on ankles, slow and deep, secrets that it chose to keep. Every bend a different tune, morning light to afternoon.
There's a stream that told stories to the grass and to the sky. Every ripple held a memory, every splash a lullaby. That stream that told stories about love that came and went, about barefoot summer evenings and the years we never meant to leave behind. Time just goes like water knows. Daddy's boots on muddy ground, Mama's laughter drifting down, skipping stones, counting dreams. Nothing felt as small as it seems. Sunburned days and moonlit talks, fireflies along the banks we walk. It don't argue, it don't plead, just keeps moving, just keeps free, teaching me without a sound what it means to stick around. By letting go, that stream still tells stories to the roots and to the rain. That stream that told stories still remembers who I was when my world was just a moment and a promise made of mud. If I ever lose my way, I go back there and listen. Water hums, the story stays.
No one planted, no one cared. Still they're breathing country air. Wildflowers under fences, soft against the wire. Every rule we ever built can't hold back the fire. If hope had roots to show, they'd grow. Wildflowers under fences. Cloud drifts slow above the land. Nothing here is fully planned. Even broken lines can frame something wild that stays the same. The field keeps blooming. Wildflowers under fences, I kneel and let them be. Even if the world looks hard, there's color left to see. Wildflowers under fences, I won't pull them free. Some things grow the way they should without a hand like me. Till the seasons turn them home, they'll stay. Wildflowers under fences. Petals rise. Morning breaks along the ridge, mist still holding to the ground.
to hear the wind, but the hills that know the sound. It's a valley that sang alone, with a voice made out of stone. Every echo, every tone found its way back home. Creek keeps time on weathered rocks, grass bends low like it's in prayer. Even silent when nobody's standing there. I stood still and listened. Some songs don't need a crowd, some truths don't need a name. The earth remembers every word, we're too busy to explain. Yeah, the valley that sang alone never needed flesh or bone, just a sky and something old that's been singing since we're gone. By sundown, shadows stretch and fade. Day lets go without a fight. That lonesome song stays in the land long after I'm out of sight. Sun spills gold on a quiet field. Grass bows low, the winds reveal. Every blade sways in its own way, like it's dancing at the close of day. I walk slow where the daisies grow. Footsteps soft, the world moves slow. Meadow hums a wordless song, reminds me where I still belong. The meadow dances alone tonight, under sky soft and white. Every shadow, every light feels like home by my side. If I stand still and just breathe, I can hear the earth's reprieve. Sun dips low, colors fade, leaves whisper secrets the night has made. Crickets tune their gentle strings,
stars begin their quiet wings. Grandpa said, son, let the land show how to bend and still to grow. The meadow dances alone tonight, sings of calm, of simple ways. Every wind, every gentle flight guides my heart through the haze. I don't need words to be shown by the meadow that dances alone. Night lay soft on the grassy floor. The meadow sways forevermore. Beneath the sky, breeze hums soft as clouds drift by. Footsteps fade along the roads where the gentle wheat field grows. I've wandered here since I was small, watched the seasons rise and fall. Every stalk, every scene carries whispers of old dreams. The wheat field's gentle song sways my heart, keeps me strong. Every rustle, every bend speaks of life that has no end. If I breathe it in and see, I can hear the world set me free. Sunlight drips through amber grain, shadows move across the plain. Birds take flight, the sky is white, nature's melody as my guide. Grandpa said, son, walk slow, listen close, let the wheat field show. Every wave and every tone carries stories all its own. The wheat field's gentle song teaches me where I belong. Every stalk and every breeze holds the quiet of the trees. I don't need to roam too far, fields speak true just where we are. Evening falls, the wheat bends low, golden whispers as shadows grow. Morning hides behind the gray, breath of hills begins to sway. Hoofbeats echo soft and far, shadows move where fences aren't. Steam rolls off the breaking day like freedom learning how to stay. Manes like flags in silver air, eyes don't ask, they only stare. Every road I tried to claim feels smaller when they run my name. Wild horses in the mist, running where the wild still is. No reins, no reasons given, just a breath I didn't miss. They don't turn to look at me, but they set my spirit free. If I could leave like that, I wouldn't pack a thing. Yeah, wild horses in the mist teach me what I never knew, that the heart don't need direction when it finally breaks on through. I stand still and make a wish as they fade back into mist. Hills go quiet, day begins.
Wild hearts gone with the wind.
Morning dew, rust on wire, wild vines in the fence post, climbing what was nailed down tight. Even iron learns to bend when the roots decide to fight. Splintered wood and leaning lines, paint peels off 1 year at a time. Fields still stretch beyond the wire, grass grows free, it don't get tired. I run my hand along the grain, feel the work and feel the rain. Some things stand, some things grow. Dad once said keep fences straight, mark the land, the time to wait. Now the green comes creeping through, does what no hammer ever could. Nails stay quiet, vines don't care, they climb the truth that's waiting there. Wild vines in the fence post, time doing what it will. Every line we tried to draw, nature's growing still. If freedom had a sign, it'd win. Wild vines in the fence post. I learned young to hold my ground, but roots don't ask, they just reach down. Even strength can learn to yield, like open sky and open field. The land keeps moving, wild vines in the fence post. I let the green run free. Some lines were meant to fade away, so I could finally see. Wild vines in the fence post, I won't pull them down. If the earth is choosing life, I'll let it wrap around. Till every border learns to bend, I'll stand. With wild vines in the fence post. Morning dew, rust on wire. Bend and don't break. That's what the
By the creek where the water stays, there's a shadow that knows my face. Leaves like hands in a quiet prayer, holding words I never shared. Roots run deep in muddy ground, teaching me how to stay around. It don't shout, it don't pretend. Truth don't always need a friend. The willow's gentle secret, it ain't written, it's learned. How to lean when the wind gets heavy and still wait for your turn. Let the storm pass through your chest. What stays quiet often lasts the best. Mama said, hear that tree, it knows more than you and me. I carved a heart, I carved a name. Rain came down, washed out the blame. Time forgave what youth forgot. The willow never tied a knot. I asked for answers loud and clear, but wisdom whispered, not a cheer. It said, son, don't rush the truth. It'll find you when you're through. The willow's gentle secret still hangs low by the stream. Every scar can learn to listen. Every loss can learn to lean. Bend low, don't break. So when the road feels hard and thin, and the world don't let you in, I'll sit where green meets gray. Let the willow have its say. Creek keeps time, leaves let go.
Dust hangs low on the county line. Day works hard, then calls it time. Corn stands still like it's saying grace to the sun slipping out of place. The sky painted in harvest gold, every promise soft and old. Fields breathe deep, the air feels right, like the world learned peace tonight. Fence wires hum when the wind runs by. Barn roof warms under fading light. Every mile I ever roamed finds its way back close to home. Hold this moment, let it stay. If I ever lose my way, I'll remember this kind of day, when the land didn't ask for much, just my time, my dust, my trust. Yeah, the sky painted Crickets tune up by the creek. Evening speaks but doesn't preach. Boots on tailgate, cold air slow, watching daylight let go. The sky painted in harvest gold.
I don't need much, just a little light.
Starlight across the cotton roads, silver dust on earth below. Every dream I ever sowed rests where the quiet grows. Moon hangs low like it knows my name. White fields glowing just the same. Boot prints fade where the work was done. Day laid down, night's begun. Crickets tune a faithful song. Nothing here feels wrong. Let the dark be kind. Daddy wiped his hands, looked up slow, said, son, this land will let you know. What you give comes back in time, under stars and stubborn lines, sweat and hope and even rose, heaven watching as it goes. I've chased light in louder towns, neon dreams and concrete sounds. Peace came clear when I came home, under skies that shine alone. That starlight across the cotton roads, ain't asking much from me. Just to stand still long enough see what's always been. Some prayers don't need a voice.
Wind moves soft through open land. Stars hold steady hand in hand. If I ever lose my way, I look up and let them stay.
Sun spills gold through the tall green stalks. Dusty feet on the narrow walks. Leaves whisper secrets overhead. Stories of the farm where I was bred. I walked this path since I was small. Heard the wind tell me to stand tall. Every road bends with the day. Every shadow shows the way. The path between the cornrows leads me back to who I am. Every step, every road feels like home and steady hands. If I close my eyes and roam, I can feel the fields call me home. Crickets hum as the sun slides low. Crows take flight, the evening glows. Footsteps fade, but memories stay, marking life in a gentle way. Grandpa said, son, walk slow and see. Life's lessons grow where the corn grows free. The path between the cornrows guides my heart through every bend. Every leaf, every shadow holds a message time can send. I don't need to wander far. I find my peace where the cornrows are. Evening falls, the path is still. Cornrows sway on the quiet hill.
Rooster calls, the dark lets go. Coffee steams, the fields still know. Dirt on boots from yesterday, same old road, a brand new day. Hands remember every mile, sun ain't rushed, it takes a while. Sunrise over the cotton rows turns a white to gold and grace. Every shadow starts to soften, every worry finds its place. I breathe deep and face the day with the light that stays.
Slow through open land, morning cool on calloused hands. Lines run straight as far as seen, life grows quiet in between.
If hope's a thing you earn, it's waiting where you were. Sunrise over the cotton rows feels like mercy coming down. All the weight I carried last night lays itself on solid ground. I don't need the world to know,
just this light and these roads.
Day
sunrise over the cotton rows. That creek kept humming, soft and free. Pebbles roll beneath my feet, water keeps an honest beat. Willow roots and muddy seams, holding up my younger dreams. Sunlight breaks on ripple lines, time drifts back, then realigns. Every word I couldn't say flows right past and floats away. It's the creek that sang to me, low and slow, like memory. Every bend a simple truth, carried from my wild youth. When the world talked loud and fast, that song was built to last. If a man could hear himself, he'd listen like this water does. Yeah, the creek that sang to me still knows my name somehow. I don't need a better answer than the one I hear right now. I lay my troubles where I stand, let them run off in the sand. Evening cool, soft debris, creek keeps singing back to me. No one planted, no one cared, still they're breathing country air. Wildflowers under fences, soft against the wire. Every rule we ever built can't hold back the fire. If hope had roots to show, they'd grow. Wildflowers under fences, clouds drift slow above the land. Nothing here is fully planned. Even broken lines can frame something wild that stays the same. The field keeps blooming, wildflowers under fences. I kneel and let them be. Even if the world looks hard, there's color left to see. Wildflowers under fences, I won't pull them free. Some things grow the way they should without a hand like me. Till the seasons turn them home, they'll stay. Wildflowers under fences. Bent wire, petals rise. Old fence posts, weathered gray, stretch across the field of hay. Wire hums in morning breeze, whispering with gentle ease. I've walked these roads since I was small, watched the seasons change it all. Every knot, each leaning post holds the sky I love the most. The fence that held the sky so high touched the clouds as they drifted by. Every rail and every wire carries hope and quiet fire. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the day begin. Sunset spills in amber streams, fields alive with golden dreams. Shadows stretch and softly fall, nature hums embracing all. Grandpa said, son, see it clear. Every fence post keeps us near. Every line that holds the view shows the sky that's meant for you. The fence that held the sky so high guides my heart as years go by. Every rail and every wire brings a calm that lifts me higher. I don't need to roam too far, peace is here just where we are. Fence posts hum beneath the sky. I watch the clouds as they float by. Clouds don't stay, they drift on by. Colors wait for passing time. Fence lines fade in evening blue. Daylight hums a last adieu. Fields lay flat, the road runs thin, where every breath can start again. When the wind paints the sky with shades you can't hold tight, every worry loses color in that wide and changing light. I stand still and let it try to teach my heart how to fly. Dust lifts off from county miles. Sun goes down in crooked smiles. Nothing owned, but nothing lost. Just the beauty that it costs. If forever had a face, it looked just like this place. When the wind paints the sky, I don't ask it why. Some truths don't need a reason, they just pass you by. I let go of every side when the wind paints the sky. Night steps in, stars comply, wind signs off the sky.
Sunlight dancing on the hill, green fields breathing easy, time standing still. Every little heartbeat feels honest and true, like the land's been waiting just to talk to you. Fence posts leaning sideways, paint all worn and thin, morning rolls like laughter on the wind, boots in the dew, sky open wide. Nothing here is rushing, nothing trying to hide. Stay a while, let the day find you. Be some low like old time radio, sun spills go where the clover grows. Every shade of green knows my name, every shadow plays the same old game. Yeah, wild clover in the sunlight, soft beneath my feet, a simple kind of heaven, no dust on the street. I don't need a reason, I don't need a plan, just this open morning and a piece of land. If the world feels heavy somewhere down the line, I remember how this life was kind. And nothing asked me what I'd become, just let me be where I'm from. Clouds drift lazy like they got nowhere to go. Old barnwood warming up slow. I tip my hat to the day brand new. Feels like the earth just nodded too. Wild clover in the sunlight, wild clover in the sunlight. Snowlight on the meadow, turning night into gray. Every step sound like a secret, every breath drifts away. Fence posts wear their white cap crowns, creek holds still don't make a sound. Boot prints fade before they're new, like worries always seem to do. Moon hangs low, a silver loam, lighting fields I used to roam. Slow your heart, let winter speak. Mama's coat on a kitchen chair, wood smoke hanging in the air. Daddy checks the barn once more, cold wind wind slips beneath the door. All the noise the world can make falls asleep for silence sake. I've chased the heat of louder days, burned myself in summer ways, but peace comes clear and calm feels right under fields dressed up in white. Snowlight on the meadow teaches dark to red, shows me how to hold still long enough to feel what matters best. Quiet don't mean alone. When the thaw comes, tracks will go, but this calm I'll always know. Somewhere deep where winners stay, snowlight stills the way. Sun peeks softly through the leaves, morning hums with gentle ease. Willow sways, its branches low, whispering secrets we should know. I've walked this path at dawn's first light, watched the dew catch rays so bright. Every rustle, every sway carries hope for a brand new day. The willow sings of morning clear, every note draws the world near. Leaves that dance and shadows fall, tell of life and love to all. If I pause and take it in, I can feel the day begin. Birds awaken, songs arise, golden light paints open skies. Streams reflect the willow's face, nature moves tender grace. Grandpa said, son, hear the tree, it hums a song for you and me. Every whisper, every sound shows the joy that can be found. The willow sings of morning clear, guides my heart, restores my cheer. Leaves that dance and shadows fall, carry calm and peace to all. I don't need to roam too far, joy is here just where we are. Morning drifts through branches high,
willow hums beneath the sky. Where the willow bends low by the river's slow glow, water hums an old refrain, speaking soft through roots and rain. Shadows dance on muddy ground, time forgets to make a sound. Cattails bow to evening breeze, sunlight slips through branch and leaves. Every worry drifts downstream like it never once was me. Where the willow bends low, I lay my burdens down. Let the current take my questions, let the earth spin me around. Ain't no hurry, ain't no throne, just a man and what he's known. If the heart could learn to sway, it'd heal the willow way. Where the willow bends low, I find the shape of peace. Roots run deep in quiet water, teaching me how to breathe. When the world pulls hard and fast, I come here and let it pass. Night leans in, stars hang slow, where the willow bends low. Shadows under apple trees, sweet air drifting on a cooling breeze. Baskets full, hand-stained red, every word that never needed said. Leaves whisper low as the daylight bends, another honest day finds its end. Slow it down, let it stay. Evening don't need words to say. Sunset in the apple orchard, golden fire in the leaves. Heaven feels a little closer when the world just lets you breathe. Every worry learns to rest in the hush of harvest blessed. Mama humming something low, Daddy counting rows to go, ladder leaning, creaking slow, promises we didn't know. Time moves soft between the trees like it had nowhere else to be. If tomorrow asks too much of me, I'll remember how it used to be, when all I needed to believe was the sky turning red through the leaves. Sunset in the apple orchard paints the day in quiet tones.
every heart finds its way home when the light says you're not alone. Let the night come easy now. Stacked high, work laid down, boots leave tracks on cooling ground. Crickets start their evening song, proving we were here all along. Water, stones breathe slow. The creek stone lullaby sings low and deep, tells the hills to rest their bones and the weary heart to sleep. Cold water slides around my boots, worn down rocks tell older truths. Crickets hum in eventime, like they know the reason why. I sit still, let the world pass by, hear the creek sing me goodbye. Some songs don't rhyme, they just flow. You used to skip the flattest stone, laughing loud then heading home. Now the ripples fade away, but the creek remembers every day. Hands in pockets, night comes on, the water hums the same old song. Creek stone lullaby rolls through the night. Every worry I've been holding slips out of sight. If peace had a sound, it'd be the creek stone lullaby. Stars lean down to hear it too. This time forever true. Even silence learns to stay when the water finds its way. The land sings soft, the creek stone lullaby. I breathe it in slow. Even if the world feels loud, this place still knows the creek stone lullaby. I won't rush the night. Every broken thought I carry sets itself right till the morning finds my name. I'll sleep the creek stone lullaby. Moon on water, stones breathe slow.
by the river's slow glow. Water hums an old refrain, speaking soft through roots and rain. Shadows dance on muddy ground, time forgets to make a sound. Cattails bow to evening breeze, sunlight slips through branch and leaves. Every worry drifts downstream, like it never once was me. Where the willow bends low, I lay my burdens down. Let the current take my questions, let the earth spin me around. Ain't no hurry, ain't no throne, just a man and what he's known. If the heart could learn to sway, it'd heal the willow way. Where the willow bends low, I find the shape of peace. Roots run deep in quiet water, teaching me how to breathe. When the world pulls hard and fast, I come here and let it pass.
And open fields calling me back to who I am. They don't ask what I'm running from, they just push me where I stand. Tall grass leaning left and right, fence posts humming through the night. Dust rolls low along the ground, every silence has a sound. Sky so big it bends my pride, nothing here to hide behind. Let it blow, let it say what words never stay. Daddy said, son, hear that moan? That's the land reminding you you're not alone. Corn leaves clapping out of time with every fear I left behind. Roads don't end, they only sway, like the heart on a restless day. When the night feels too wide and the past pulls hard inside, I stand still, close my eyes, let the wind do all the talking. This time, wild winds in open fields, they don't care about my name. They've been blowing long before me, they'll be here when I'm dust again. Every scar learns how to heal, out where nothing's sealed. Wild winds and open fields, take my worry, leave my will. If I ever lose my way, I'll follow where they're blowing still. Moonlight drapes the field so wide, crickets sing as shadows hide. Pasture still, the night so deep, stars above their vigil keep. I've wandered here when thoughts were low, watched the sky with its gentle glow.